Welcome to High Anxiety. I'm Ty, and this is Jetfire, who will be reviewing today on Transformers Thursday. Shattered Glass Jetfire, to be exact. This is just a gorgeous box. I love the color on this box. Shut off here. This is an amazing box. I love the shattered glass box aesthetic that they're going for with this line. It is gorgeous. Look at these colors. This is this black, purple, more purple. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at the art on that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at these things. These are things that bring me joy. The original Jetfire figure that came out with the War for Cybertron series was phenomenal. I absolutely love it. And now we get more of the same good. And I'm all for more of the same good. Do you like these videos?
Do you want to see more?
Do you like awkward pauses?
Do you like that we're ad-libbing right now? Is ad-libbing the right word?
Yeah.
Cool. Like and subscribe.
The original Jetfire was a solid, gorgeous figure. Strong ratchets, and I'm hoping everything has stayed the same, other than just, obviously, the new color aesthetic. With conflicted loyalties to the Decepticon cause, Jetfire defected, joining the Autobots in their quest for universal conquest, a parallel of his original story where he was, originally, a Decepticon and defected to the Autobots. I love this. But let's pop him open and see if he's the same quality as the original. Oh. This man is a brick. And I'm all for it. I love this brick energy. Those are good ratchets. Oh, I love it. I wish my back could crack like that. This is a honkin' slab of Robot Man. With such an imposing figure, with a doom and gloom stare on his face. Can I get the doom and gloom? Doom and gloom. I dig it. Everything that I liked about the original, I swear, just pops more in this color. Look at that green, silver, black, purple. Green window here, just, I adore this. I could go for an entire series of figures just like this. Like, if they had done an Optimus as beefy as this, I could go for an entire series of figures done in this level of scale. He's just a honking big guy. Imposing, terrifying, and naked without those additional armaments. And that's what's really cool about this figure is he has all these add-ons for him. Look at all these cool add-ons for him. You've got the blast effects, you've got a chest piece, you've got these wrist-mounted armaments, you've got guns, cannons, double gun. I love it. I love it. I love accessories. I'm an accessory fan. This model of Jetfire, based on his G1 cartoon appearance, is perfect. Obviously, the original Jetfire was a Macross Veritech fighter, but it was always confused me as a kid, like, why doesn't he look anything like he does in the cartoon? And so to have a Jetfire that nothing's wrong with like the previous generations Jetfire, was it 30th anniversary Jetfire, I think. There have been some great Jetfire figures, but this figure is the truest representation of what I always imagined Jetfire to be. As there's the way a toy I would have wanted a Jetfire to be. This is it. Got great range of posability, strong ratchets. This man can do jumping jacks all day long. strong, crunchy knees like me. He's got that kick toe, kick toe, kick toe. This man was born to dance. So let's get to show off Jetfire's armaments. First, we have these cool wrist arm-mounted cannons. Got a bit of boom boom there. We like boom boom. Boom boom's good. Don't need to pop his arms out. We've got a bit of double boom boom action, which fits the blast effects. Obviously, when you use the big base on it, you can only get one gun firing, but still kind of cool. He's got his double rifle, which splits apart to 2 rifles. Hold out the handle. There we go. So you can go out there, guns a-blazing. That's just wicked looking. We've got his chest piece, which hides his helmet / mask inside. Close that up. Slap that on here. Where's that clip on? There we go. Give him his mask. So what's cool is the peg is in the mask. It's kind of hard to focus on. Oh, there it is. You can kind of see that peg there. It sockets into his forehead, so it actually pushes it back where the light piping comes through. So now you've got this wicked mask on him too. And you've got these these wing, I don't know what you would call these things. Pauldrons? You know, I've never remembered the name for that. But at the tips here, there's a peg that comes out. Everyone likes a good sturdy peg. So pegs flip out like so. Break apart the additional missile, which also snaps apart there, so you can get even more customization on your weapons. And that was like the big thing with Siege, was all the weapons breaking apart into micro parts, and then you snap them together to make new types of weapons, and that's really cool. He's got slots on the sides of these guns where it sets into the jetpack there. And now you have this decked out, super armored up Jetfire, who is just ready to go to war. Like, he is going to take down some heroic Autobots very viciously. But yeah, this Jetfire's ready for battle. He is here to mess some things up, crush some Autobot ass. But this Jetfire is ready for war. He is just covered in head to toe in just extra armor and weapons. And now that I mention it, it would be kind of cool if they had included something to snap onto the legs. Like a little additional armament for the legs, but I love it. I love this. This is wonderful. So let's take off all of his extra armaments, and we'll get down to business. So we'll take off all of his extra armaments, and then we'll get down to the transformation. off his jet form. Take off all this additional armaments, which actually his additional armaments have another mode as well. Because, like I said before, the whole thing with Siege was all the additional bits and bobs can be taken off and combined into new weapon configurations. Because of the way his wings can fold out, it seems like it would be really cool. Like, I've never actually seen them do it, but in robot mode, you could give him a flight jetpack in robot mode. There's nothing stopping you. You can throw the blast effects in here. The blast effects in the previous one were orange, and I like that they changed the color to blue. It just gives it a sparkle. But look at that. You can literally have him in this like flight mode, in robot mode. Nothing stopping you. I think that looks great. Zoom. You'd literally just be taking off. My people need me. There's also, when you open up the backpack here, you'll see that there is a slot for Titan Masters. So you could actually put your previous Titan, from the previous lens, your Titan Master figures could sit in the cockpit here. So it gives you additional storage for some Titan Masters, which is fun. I like that they considered that when moving to this new style. They still left some of the functionality from like the Titan Master line there. Another option here, mentioning the Titan Master thing earlier, is he's got this circuit board part that sits inside the cockpit, but you can open up the cockpit and take this out. And now, you got a spot for another Titan Master. Another cool thing is when you transform him, you think, where's his head going to go? Can't fold forward, there's no way to do that. The backpack here opens up, so the whole head just hides away inside of his backpack. Very clever use of the transformation there. And with the magic of television, we're done transforming. This is Jetfire in his jet mode. Jet, 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 jet. Whoosh. 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 I adore this. I love this. This looks so cool. This is a toy. It's a collectible, but it's a toy, and it's a fun to play with toy. So wicked looking. And what's really cool is he's got these mounts. He's also got them in his waist too. So you can pop these out, and then you have, where's the flip for it? There it is. So you can pop these out, and now you've got a way to transport a whole load of Transformers with your Transformer. Like, they can literally like grab onto these, fold them out, and then just like these, you can essentially taxi around a bunch of Transformers hanging from these. He's also got landing gear. So here's his landing gear. So we can do the roll test. Look at that. He's taxiing across the way. That's perfect. Perfect rolling harmony. And if these guns are not enough guns and you want more guns, you lay those top wings flat and you take that weapons backpack and you slap that on top. And now your Jetfire has more guns than he needs. If that's possible. I mean, they're in a war. I guess you can really never have too many guns when you're in a war. Look at that. He's got Jetfire. Get it? He's Jetfire. It's in the name. This is a bulky, beautiful, bold, purple Transformer. Like, normal Jetfire is great. The classic white and red and blue scheme. But this is vicious looking. He's gorgeous, and I've really got to do something. I think when I get the other Jetfire out, I'm going to mix up the armor and the weapons, give him the other one, and just see what the color mesh looks like with that difference. But look at that. He's friggin' huge. He's so impressive looking. I love that bold purple evil Autobot symbol. Just the idea that the Autobots are the bad guys and the Decepticons are the good guys. And this is just gorgeous work. And I'm all for it. I need more. I want more of this. Hasbro, more of this. Less of Rodimus Prime in his weird, flimsy trailer. But more of this, please. Thank you. This is Jetfire coming at you with high anxiety media. Ooh. And this is Jetfire. Your lamp fell over!
Is this a really hard figure to transform?
It's a lot of parts.
It's a part former?
No, just a lot of bits and bobs. And he's big.
It's huge.
He's big.
Is that so? That's not the scale, or is it like its own little thing?
He's scale.
Is it really?
Yeah. Like, so standing next to Optimus would be scale.
He's huge.
Huge. Like he's the biggest Autobot. That's not a combiner.